でも私確信したんだ。ぼっちちゃんがいたら夢を叶えられるって。だからこれからもたくさん見せてね、ぼっちちゃんのロック、ボッチ・ザ・ロックを。
I've seen a lot of slice of life anime that revolves around a group of friends forming a band, but Bocchi the Rock really stands out to me. And it's all because of Hitori and the world she's in. She's shy, she overthinks, she has overdramatic reactions. And I'm just gonna say it straightforward. She's just like me for real! But seriously, this adaptation from start to finish has been amazing. The music, the gorgeously well animated performances, the characters themselves. Bocchi the Rock is such a fun and relatable anime to just sit back and watch to, whether you know how to play an instrument or just relate to Hitori, because I certainly do. Each episode had its wonderful moments, from the wholesome ones to the relatable ones, as I was always engaged in them. The jokes were always funny and consistent, and it's really cool to see how creative the staff interpreted Hitori's thoughts whenever she would go to her own little world. It could be 3D, stop motion, 2D, or just the way she looks. Her face could fall right off, she could be glitching, or she becomes a doll herself. Like, they clearly had a fun time making this, and it's not just there. Each episode is just top tier quality, especially when they're performing. And even just the chill moments with just the characters walking. You can really see the passion and effort they all put into the 12 episodes of this anime, and it's really worth it. Bocchi's character is adorable. She's the embodiment of she's just like me for But what I really appreciate about her character is that the show gives her these challenges she would face and gives her the opportunity to face them head on, even if episodes later she goes right back to how she was in the beginning. For example, she was given a task to serve the customers their drinks, and of course, being the lovable girl who has social anxiety, she freaks out and hides while at the same time still achieving her role perfectly. She still feels sorry for not being able to see the customers in eye level, but after hearing Nijika's comment on how she wants everyone to like the Starry Club, including her, we then see Bocchi doing her best to serve a customer their order while maintaining eye contact despite making a funny face while serving. But what matters here is that we see Bocchi taking her first step again and again multiple times in the show, despite going back down that step afterwards. And as Hiroi says it, everyone's scared when they do something for the first time. And that line really resonated in me because it's true. Everybody's afraid of something they haven't experienced before, but no matter how hard things would be, taking that first step is all that matters. And the characters that interact with Bocchi are so lovable, chaotic, and just good friends. Nijika with her positivity and leader-like skills, Ryo with her mischievous yet serious personality, Kita with her extroverted aura blinding everyone, and Hiroi being the grown-up she looks up to. Most of the time. They're all the kind and caring people Bocchi needed in her life. They would look out for her, give her advices, and be the wonderful friends she always dreamed of having. She would do everything she can to make sure their dreams would be achieved, and we see just that a couple of times in the show, when they were doing their audition and their first live. Like, if I had a friend like Bocchi, I know she'll have my back 100%, and I'll have hers, in which is what she has with Nijika, Kita, and Ryo, friends who have her back. And when the time came, she has theirs. It's also fun to see the other characters not acting the same way as they are. Like, seeing Kita getting broken because they know her first name is a bad pun was really funny to me. Or seeing Nijika at the brink of crying because of interacting to someone scary for the first time. Like, it makes them human to me. One thing I learned from the show was that everybody has anxiety. The constant fear of being judged by everyone, the sudden realization that you may not belong in that group, or just being afraid of the outside world. But taking that leap of faith will never be something you regret. Bocchi couldn't say no to Nijika at first because she doesn't know how to say no to begin with, but at the same time, joining a band was something of a goal she had for herself. So despite getting embarrassed and saying she's scared to perform on stage, she still went for it and immediately joined a band with people she barely knows. Whether Bocchi realized that or not, she took a huge step by joining Nijika's band, and thanks to that, she found her second family, and she was even happy to know they would love to perform with her next time. Here's another example. Fearing of what she'll do during her first job at the club, Bocchi tried to get herself a fever so she could not go. But she ended up going either way. She worked hard and was still scared, but at the end of the day, she enjoyed it more than she thought she would. This here alone tells us that you might regret not taking that leap of faith. Yes, it can sometimes be scary and intimidating, but you may not know how much you would enjoy it if you'd take that step. Bocchi the Rock will be one of those anime that I'll never forget. The songs, the characters, the funny moments, everything about this show will stick to me for a long while, and if I were to rate this anime, I would give it a 9 out of 10. Would I recommend this anime to you? Yes, I will 100%. It's fun, relaxing, chaotic, wholesome, beautiful, and most importantly, relatable. I really wish a season 2 would be announced sooner or later because I want to see more of their interactions, moments, or performances, and see them grow, especially for Bocchi. And that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed that review. Thanks for watching. I'll be seeing you guys next time. See ya!